Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of greatness too, and salutation to all the Akim out there doing this work and sincerity and truth. Yeah, we're the Hebrew Israelites, James, Jamaica, Portland specific to be. As we do, week in, week out, here prophesying, bringing out the words of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the world ignorant called Jesus Christ and God and Jehovah. Yeah. So basically, we do as we do best. Prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom, edifying the elect, and giving the people of the Lord warning of the things that are to come. So basically we can see basically what's going on around us now regarding certain things we see happening in Jamaica as of lately. Robbery at the ATMs.
Starting from the SSL saga.
SSL sagas and them stuff.
Start from the SSL saga to the taking of the ATMs.
Yes.
To the robbing of the armored cars that carry the money. Not even armored cars, they're not even armored. But securities that basically carry the money to load the ATMs now, they are being robbed.
Yeah. Are being targeted.
So many issues concerning money, physical cash, was conveniently happening. And we as the men of the Lord, we know about the Hegelian dialectic, man. So we know that at the end of the day, there's going to be a solution for the problem. And we know that the solution was already in the works, man. Yeah. Even the Prime Minister out here said, never let a good crisis go to waste. Which basically get it from Winston Churchill. I think it was Winston Churchill who famously quote that quote. And the Jamaican Prime Minister himself take it up. But ever since we see everything concerning, people, money in these banks, the safety of the money, even the safety of the ATMs and all that now. We know that all of this they'll come down to one specific end. Previous times we have the men copying your card details, man, from the ATMs, man. A lot of people money get drawn out of them account, because man basically cloning them cards, and many other things, man, happening with physical cash, man, that people begin being fed up. And we know that is the agenda. Even if the government don't plan some of it, a lot of it is working to their convenience. Whether them do it or the Lord is doing it, man. It's right to basically help them to further the agenda. Because believe it or not, they will use this as an excuse to bring in the digital currency, man. All the problems going on with physical cash is setting the precedence for the announcement of the solution, which is digital currency. And they already start saying it, man. If you scroll social media today, that's what they were all saying, man. So it's all about problem, reaction, people reacting based on all the problems that are basically happening, and now it's about to bring about the solution, man. And you have more things to happen, man. We say what I said that now people are get paranoid over the whole thing. Because even as I said, every like 4 out of 5 person when you see are baby, when them see the security them come with the money a certain place, the argument of the people are the word on their mouth nowadays. People are saying them not stay know which part them see the security them come with money. A level of paranoid, man. A level of paranoia. But hey, whatever is happening in the spirit, man, it's all about to bring out the plans of the Lord, man. It's to further the plan of the Lord, man. These things are not random. The reaction of the people things that going on.
Right.
You know, the reason why it take comfort, you know, as something major happening. You know what I mean? The reason why it's talked about, the reason why it's highlighted is because the Lord wants it to be highlighted, man. It's there to further the prophecies, man. That's what it's there for. Nothing else, man. There's nothing random going on out here, man. Nothing random. Yeah? Wanna?
2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for
Right.
we are not ignorant of his devices.
We are not ignorant of the devil's devices, man. Yeah? And part of them device is basically to create problems that the people react, that they can bring the solution. But as I said before, we know the solution before the problem even arise. You know, it was like, how them all get to, you know, sensitize the people towards this, because believe it or not, Jamaica was the first place on the planet, you know what I mean, to make, you know, CBDC become a legal tender. You know? So you know that the ass kissing is on another level here in Jamaica. You know? The Prime Minister kiss ass more than any other leader on the planet. You know, that's why he's the first out the gate. Now, let's see who's going to be first out the gate to fully implement digital currency, man. You know, Nigeria be down there trying all type of things to get the people off physical cash. You know what I mean? And we expect the same here in Jamaica, because Jamaicans now going to readily jump off of physical cash to digital currency just like that. You know what I mean? Not going to do it just like that, man. So they're going to do all type of things to convince the people why they should go digital currency, man. So expect more, fam. Expect more than what you see going on in the news now concerning physical cash. Expect more shit to go down, man. You know what I mean? It must be a stick-up robbery. You know? It can play out anywhere, and the scenario can play out anywhere in order to demonize cash, man. Hey, I was talking about down there in Nigeria. One of the strategies that they use is, you know, bringing out a new currency and new notes. Basically, the strategy what they use, them put the expiry date on all notes. Yeah, they put the expiry date on all notes and issue a limited amount of new notes. Yeah, they redesign the notes, you know, put expiry date on the older notes, and the redesigned note, them have them in a limited number, man. So people trying to rush in to bring in the old notes. Yeah? Meanwhile, at the same time, you can't draw more than 3,000 naira, I think, on the ATM. You know, there's a limit on withdrawal daily. That's a very small limit. Withdrawal always have a limit, but a very small limit. Money that you can't even do your business with.
Yeah. It's Isaiah 30:7. So the instruments also of the churl are evil.
Right.
He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak it right.
Right, so they devise these things, man. You know, they devise this thing. And one of the things, as I say with the Naira, one of the things, what them do, you know, they stop accepting certain amount of the old notes. So a lot of people notes are going to expire. And you know what this remind me? I remember a thing what take place one day, I think it was Trinidad, where them say to bring in a certain note before it expire. You know what I mean? After a certain period of time, it never can use again. And you're supposed to bring it into the bank. You know, and people be bringing in their money, and the banks and the government start question the amount of money that is coming in by certain individual, man. So people start to use the churches and all that to bring in the money. You know, because people have a lot of money out there that is on account, they can't account for that amount of money. But look here, recently in Jamaica, I think the government was saying that they would like to bring in some policy where, you know, you have to give account for your wealth. You have to give account how you come by the money what you have. Now, if the Jamaican government should do the same thing like Nigeria and say, look, we are calling all the old notes, they're going to expire in a certain period of time. A lot of people can't bring in all of them notes to them have.
Gone.
Because of illegal activities, man. You can't give account for all that notes we have, man.
They might charge for money laundering.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so hey, you see, you have these new notes. Jamaica have some new notes now, you know. For release to, you know.
June the 1st.
Yeah? We want to tell them, do the same approach like Nigeria. Say the current notes that we have going to be expired. You know? But all this basically is to frustrate people and to bring them in, rope them in to the digital currency, man. The Jamdex for now. Yeah?
We are going to use the links.
Yeah? So for now, the Jamdex, the more if you move over onto the Jamdex, man. Digital currency. A currency that is placed on a digital format.
Token.
You know, a token, I should say. Yeah, go on.
And then I get a digital device.
Yeah.
Plan.
I know it leads down to, man. We know the build up to a specific event.
Yeah. And this is just
Yeah.
Just to add to something where I say, see the whole recent set of robberies that are happening throughout the entire news. As in, you have people now who are promote the link up, we are telling say, yo, it can stop that from happening.
Yeah, that's the agenda, man. That's the agenda, you know, to push digital currency in the face of all what's going on. You know? As them say, out here, they must say smoke without fire.
Done.
You know what I mean? So,
Jeremiah 5 and verse 26 says, for among my people are found wicked men.
right.
They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap.
Right.
They catch men.
Yeah, and that's what they want to do, man. They want to you know, coerce you into getting a digital identity, which is a digital ID, and on the digital currency, man. And that basically, you know, gonna turn out to be a very great trap, man. That is set by these men. It's a trap. You know, at the end of the day, what gonna allow them to do is basically create a digital profile of everyone. You know, personality profile and all of that. Yeah? And what they can do now is basically give you a device, you know, to be an entry point or access point to that data, man.
That's right.
Yeah? So, the scriptures speak of that being the mark. You know, charagma. You know what I mean? So, you're gonna get a device that basically link you in to that digital realm. You know what I mean? It's no longer gonna be a device that I can put down, you know, like a cell phone. You know, they say, oh, yeah, phone can't do everything. Well, the more bring it more personal, man. It's gonna be more personal than just a cell phone. It's gonna be on your person, and this is the aim of these people, man.
You remember the video, the CEO at the Nokia come out and they must say, boy, basically, your phone that you have now, in the future, by such time, I think 2030, them say it's going to be a part of you. Your phone itself is going to be a part of you. You're not going to have a device in your hand and carry around.
They want to connect you, man.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, connect you. A matter of fact, these men want to put devices in you that them can constantly monitor your blood pressure, your blood sugar, you know what I mean? That them can tell your health in real time. You know what I mean? You're always connected to the net, so them can tell you, you know, your vitals in real time. You know, it's like, don't believe for a second, man. Like look, hey, we can do all this with my phone. No, they want to go further than that, and not only that, not because you have alternative ways how this thing can be done. You know what I mean? And still work. You know, Because you have people out there say, oh yeah, they don't have to get nobody no seat to the hip.
Yeah.
You know, you have alternative ways how this thing could have still work, same way. Look, man, Esau be wanting to give you that in order for you to violate the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. Just straight up point blank, man. Because it is the charagma he wants to give you, you know what I mean? To show that you don't have any integrity, man. Yeah? Not because for some reason, you know, he wanted to work perfectly. He want you to come in a new world order and everything will be up and live off. No! He just want to defile your asses, man. That's what he want to do, man. He have no other profit in it more than to defile you, man.
Just like during the time of the Maccabees.
Yeah, just like, that's what I was going to refer to that. Right. Esau not benefiting from them eating pork, man. More than the benefit when they want from them is for them to what? Yeah? To go against the Lord, the empowerment. And that's what Esau going to do. In the book of, let's say, let's spitefully.
Torture them.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be about. That's what it's going to be about, man. It's not because he want to include you in his new world order, man. Esau wish allow you to die if we force for him apart.
Yeah, you just kill it like that.
Yeah, but
you're not going to win. You're not getting no fight, man.
Look, man. This devil just want you to mess up before the Lord, man. I think they don't know that you are the true people of the Lord, man. I think they don't know that. Yeah? They know that very well, man. You know what I mean? like them elite, the ignorant who you niggers are, man. Them know who you are, and them know why. Them know why your power put in hell on you. And them know how to get your power to put hell on you. That's why the scripture say put his bottle to put the bottle to your mouth that you can look up on your nakedness, man. You know what I mean? He's the one getting your asses drunk, man. And that's what the giving of the device is all about. Is to set your ass up that the Lord destroy your ass. That's the ultimate goal. They know that. They're not ignorant to that. They know. They know that this is the ultimate test for you, you know what I mean, to fail in order for you to forfeit the blessing. And that's what Esau be out there trying to do, to get Jake to forfeit the blessing, man. You know what I mean? Because in their mind, they feel like the only option him have, man. You know what I mean?
Man, it's desperate, man. It's desperado.
That's the only option him feel about to get rid of, for the Lord, get rid of Jake. Yeah, for the Lord is displeased with Jake. Am I right? Yeah, the regular Edomite may not know. You know what I mean? That we are out here, you know what I mean, in order to be tested, man. Yeah, but the elite know that we are to be tested. And torture is planned at the end for us, man. You know, to see if we are going to hold fast the integrity, just like in the time of the Maccabees with the sons and the mother. So Esau be knowing that, look, man, hey, what the hell? You know, giving you a device, we could have do it one different way, but we want to give you the device to see if you're going to take it. It is the mark. It is the thing to try you. So it's going to do it, man. Whether they have better technology, yes or no, they're going to do that. To try you, man. Yeah, man, we talk about, so, what about nanobites and what? Look, man. The prophecies never speak about nanobites, man. If Esau have nanobites, and if it's better than giving you the device in your hand or in your head, if it even better than that, Esau don't matter about that. Esau matter about the one that you're gonna get jacked up over, man.
Yeah. You want to personally receive it.
Yeah.
You know, want to Lego something in here and it go in your system.
Yeah.
And it control everything. Yeah.
Put something in a needle we don't know about, and it's gone in your bloodstream or something like that. Nanobites and anything, you know?
When you come and personally stretch out your hand, and receive
and put a device in your hand.
Yeah.
Not because they're gonna make his system more perfect, but because the Lord will give him the go ahead he figured that the Lord would give him the go ahead to destroy your asses, man. Think this man want in them new world order. Don't want in them new world order. Bro, don't want no Jake in them new world order. Yeah? Why not?
Revelation 3 and verse 10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
right,
which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
It's a trial, man. You're going to be tried. You know what I mean? And the elite know that. They know that it's a trial, man. A lot of Negroes are going to feel that trial because of them belly and because of the darkness that encompass them, man. Not knowing what the hell is going on. Yeah? Wow.
Yeah, go on.
So Psalm 2 verse 12 it said, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not of our turn.
Right.
He is pain contrary to our doings.
Right. So in their heart, they're gonna lay in a wait for the righteous. You think they don't know that we're the righteous, man? They know. Yeah? The elites know that brothers be out there in the highway and byway and doing this thing. Are the prophets, they know that. Yeah? See? The whole slate, you know, concerning history and all that, they get wiped away from the elites, man. Them have records of everything, man. You know, whether things get passed down to them orally, you know what I mean? And them have records of things that happened in the past, man. These men know of the chariots, they know that they are the angels, man. Oh, you think they can lie to you? They have to know the truth about the situation in order to tell the lie. They know, man. Yeah? Hey, the scripture tells that great fear fell upon them which saw them. Who you think in fear? You think it's the regular Edomite out here, man? Regular Edomite don't know the hell what's going on, man. And out there scarfing and all that, man. The elite know who we are, man. They know who we are, man. Yeah? More than oh, you know who you are. Yeah? Think these men don't know some prophecy before fulfilling in front of them eye. Them know to the point that the scripture said they know it. That they are but a short time, man, because they know when them see certain things that happen, that means that the prophecies them come to pass, man. Them know that.
Even the devil believe,
yeah,
and tremble.
Yeah, them know. Don't think for a second them don't know who you are. And they know that their duty is to try your asses, man. And part of that trial is to stick that device in your hand. Whether it work, yes or no. You know what I mean? The very fact that them get to the point where they get to stick it in your hand is victory for them. That's all, man. Yeah?
You're breaking us, you're offending the law and objected us,
right,
infamy.
Right.
The transgressing of our education.
Right.
He professed that he knoweth the knowledge of God.
God.
That he called himself a child of the Lord.
God.
Right. He was made to reprove our thoughts.
Right.
He is grievous, right, unto us even to behold.
God.
Right. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion.
God.
We are esteemed of him as counterfeit.
God. Who you think saying that, man? Who you think basically is saying? Who you think saying this, man? This is not regular Edomite. These are not regular Edomites saying this, man. Yeah?
And I'm not talking about regular Israelites, man, or regular jakes around.
Yeah?
I basically talk about the elect men. Yeah?
God.
Yeah, prophets out here, man. Right, so it's we are esteemed of him as counterfeit.
God.
Being from our ways as from filthiness, he pronounced it the end of the just to be blessed,
God,
and make it his boast that God is his father.
God.
Let us see if his words be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the hand of him.
What they're gonna do? They're gonna prove. They're gonna prove him, man. That's what the Lord said, I'll keep thee from what? The hour of temptation, man.
God.
There's a time coming when you're going to be tried. Yeah?
So for if the just man be the son of God,
God.
he will help him and deliver him
God.
from the hands of the enemy.
God.
Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Right. So torturing is coming, man. And ultimately, beheading is coming. Not because Esau is going to benefit in any other way to behead their asses, but because the prophecies, you know, require beheadings, man. So the reason why you see them getting Noahide law out and getting guillotines, you know what I mean? It's not special more than to fulfill the prophecies, them. The prophecies say, yo, you're going to get beheaded. So therefore, they're going to do it, man.
Prepare to get beheaded.
Yeah?
If the Lord's will.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that
God.
we may know his meekness
God.
and prove his patience.
God.
Let us condemn him with a shameful death.
Right.
For by his own saying, he shall be justified.
Yeah, God, yeah, look, man, they want to throw you off balance, man. Yeah? Hey, when Job was tried, man, you know, one of the things that Satan would like him to do is basically, you know, curse the Lord, man. Yeah, the Lord, his woman come to him and say, oh,
Curse God and die.
curse God and die. You know what I mean?
Kept his integrity.
So that basically is one of the aim. You see how long you can hold out, man.
Gone.
How much you believe in what they are say. Yeah, that's what Esau gonna try to do. So, oh, you're an Israelite, right? You know, you talk all type of something. I could see now if, you know, the talk is cheap. Yeah? So the torturing part come up now. I could see how much you got hold fast the way they are set. You know what I mean? Pull out all them instruments and things. You know, you look on them first.
Put them on the table.
Yeah? Yeah?
And so I pull out
See if
the
you can't get
fingernail.
to shit your pants. You know?
So I pull out the fingernail level. And then one day I pull out the toenail level.
Yeah? Yeah, go on.
This is Job 2 and verse 9 say, Then said his wife unto him, to get to the point, dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Right, so it's about retaining the integrity, man. That's at the end of the day it's all about. No other profit, man, more than to say, oh, look, him throw you off. You know what I mean? In regards to your integrity, man. That's what they want to do. Because ultimately, that's the test where him failed. Esau failed that test, man. And that's how he figured why there is no repentance for him in regarding to the blessing. You know what I mean? Because of his integrity, him feel that integrity test, and figure more or less if you feel it, you know what I mean, you will not get the blessing also. So this thing is all about the blessing, man. The whole thing going on the earth, you know what I mean, is not the elite ignoring the fact that there is a battle for the blessing, man. Them are quite aware of that. Them quite aware of that. Think these men don't know that them forefather was Esau, man. Them know that perfectly well. They never take us. Never did need us to tell them that they are Edomites, man. Them know that. Them have all the records of it, man.
What is picture?
Them are records that we never even see or have.
When the children grew up, and Esau was a cunning hunter, and Jacob was a man dwelling in tent. It was a plain man dwelling in tent. With that word, go back to plain, the plain there, go back to what? Integrity. But Esau is a cunning hunter. See? That's is a cunning device he used to make a lot of people even go take the juice up.
Yeah.
Cunning device, man.
Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil?
Right.
Right? In all this, Job did not sin with his lips.
Right. That's what it boils down to, man. Nothing more, nothing less, man. And as I said before, crackers don't want you in them new world order, man. They think the man want to give you a device that they can waltz off into the new world order, man.
Yeah.
No, that's not it, man. Hey, according to their depopulation plan, 600 million. Where Jacob gonna fit into that, man? 600 million.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for you in that. So there's only one reason to give you a device, man. Yeah? Show you off, man. Yeah, that the Lord can have them get rid of your asses, man. Yeah, that's what it is. And the scripture tell you that them that received it in a revelation to that, them what happen to them that receive the mark, man. Yeah? You will not be defended by the Lord, man. Yeah? Give me that in the revelation, man.
Revelation 14, 14 and verse 9 says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemeshai power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Right.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the lambs.
Hey, look, man. These men know that everybody dwelling in America is going to burn, why else they think they make bunkers, man. If they never did know that everybody else in America is going to burn, and anywhere else in the world people dwell, if they never know that people was going to burn, they wouldn't make preparation for such an event. They're gone ahead, make them underground cities, you know, them underground fortresses, and they're gone ahead and store them seeds, and them gone ahead, you know, and sell who them for sell, bunker, and now them are relax. Now I get ready for the big event.
Yeah.
Where a lot of you gonna die. So even though they're gonna bring out these devices and people for take these devices, they know ultimately that you're gonna burn.
I think
yeah?
I think when I say Putin and Xi Jinping and China and Russia make an alliance,
Right.
and Saudi Arabia making an alliance with Iran, and all these countries are formed. What? You have the BRICS nation,
Right.
and everybody are formed this alliance. It's not randomly.
Right.
Yeah, these things are prophecies, man.
Hey, I wanted to look at one thing, man. When the 2020 event was going about, look at all the countries that participated, man. Yeah? All of them is in cahoots, man. Yeah? You know what? All of them bring out a special juice. All of them bring out a special juice, you know what I mean? You're in cahoots, man. You know, we saying it, the world is a stage. You know? Being writer though is the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai, man. He said, I think I even write the script. You know? He's even written in the script. You know, by the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai. To think that he wrote the script. Yeah? But the game is rigged against you, man. Yeah? The game is rigged against you. And ultimately it's to get your asses put to death. And the one way him can do it, him have no power, but except it, the giving of him, of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai. That's the reason why Esau don't wipe your asses off the earth already, man. The reason why he don't wipe your asses off the earth already is because he know he might not have no power, but the Lord give him to do. If the Lord don't give him to wipe your asses out, it's not going to happen, man. And one of the ways the Lord is going to give him to wipe your asses out is to get you to do the very thing that the Lord tell you say you never did for do. Yeah? And that's what it's gonna lead you to do. Yeah? Why?
And this is Zechariah 14 and verse 12 say, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their eyes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Check a scripture there for me. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen when them bombs drop, man. Yeah?
Psalm 75 and 5. Psalms 16, 116 and 15. So precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
Right. God. Beautiful, man.
God.
Yeah?
It says, Psalm 75 and 5, it says, lift not up your arm and high, speak not with a stiff neck. Then for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, the judge, has set up one.
Yep. The Lord
doing another, man. Yeah.
And what's going on is happening on the Lord's timing. Not even Esau doesn't even know. Timing when the Lord set the thing to go down, man. Hey, this man be setting dates. You know, oh, we're gonna get this done by 2030, we're gonna get this done by. Look, man. You know, the Lord can delay shit, or the Lord can speed up shit.
That's right.
Yeah. Not even Esau in control of him more the time when I set. When I want to get this thing done. Yeah? Yeah, you remember 2017, for them prediction was 2017, them supposed to be, you know, the year 2017, you know all them things that they come out through mainstream say, yo, by 2017 they will have certain things in place already.
Gone.
You know, when they come out with the identification system out here and them thing there, them say, well,
2019 I think in this.
No, when they stop, you knew the ID, 2016.
2018, come out 2017, they started the build process.
Yeah?
And people start complaining about it.
According to the plans of them they have, we're supposed to get the digital ID already. And I know it's not implemented yet, man. Yeah? So this is the Lord's thing, man. And the scripture says, earth, not the earth, neither the sea, until the Lord see the way. Yeah?
You know if you ask that.
Until the Lord what? Seal the servant of our Lord in their forehead. You know what I mean? So you have the angels holding back the winds. You know what I mean? Until the Lord complete the work where my work out here, man. You know what I mean? This is not Esau. We're not working on Esau timing, man. Yeah? Esau be working on the Lord's timing. Yeah?
Revelation 7 and verse 1 said, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, all in the 4 wings of the earth, that the wind should not blow on this earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascended from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to earth and the sea, saying, earth, not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of power in their forehead.
Right. So when the elect receive this message, man, you know, when the elect receive this message, man, then the Lord gonna wrap things up, man, and it can happen any minute. Any minute can happen, man. Yeah. Any minute. Things can go south. But who knows? The elect might as well already been sealed with them. Who knows? You know, this thing is all over the place, you know, all over. You know, they have an audience for this truth all over the world right now, man, because of the internet, man. So, hey, the elect might as well be sealed. You don't know. Can happen already. Can happen next. You know? So I expect things to pop off, man. At any time. Yeah? And you see, we see all them things there basically in, you know, when you accuse something. Yeah? Everything is in the queue, man. Yeah? War is in the queue. Famine is in the queue, man. Yeah? You know, your queue, so already get ready for play.
Yeah. Quick piece of
Yeah?
Quick piece of pocket point.
A hot queue, you know?
This is Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
That has been done. How else you think you have camps over there, even in Philippines, man? Yeah, all the way to the Far East, man. You have camps Far East, you have camps North, and you have camps South, man. Yeah. How else, man? If this thing wasn't nice abroad, how else you see camps popping up all in Africa and all those places, man? Yeah. Yeah, the internet did that, man. Internet did that, and hey, look, it's even gone to the extent now where you have what you call that, Elon Musk something? Neuralink. Starlink. You have Starlink here in Jamaica, man. They can't go anywhere in Jamaica right now. Anywhere. Any remote part in Jamaica right now, put up a Starlink satellite and be getting internet, man. You know what I mean? Satellite internet, man. Faster than even the broadband we have.
Hey,
yeah, Starlink is the fastest. I think it's the fastest internet right now in Jamaica, man.
Hey, when the scripture says, the Lord says they might get taken in them own devices when they create, man. When they imagine, because guess what? These are for them own devices. But the Lord used to take them down. Yeah. By spreading the word. Yeah. Yeah.
This is Romans 10 and verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. Or Isaiah has said, Lord, who had believed our report? Right? So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh Bashem Shai. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily. Their sound went out into all the earth, and their words into the ends of the world.
Right, and guess what, man? Yeah, you know, see, Israelites pop up in countries that do not even know English. They don't know English. You know what I mean? But they're out there with the name of the Lord Yahweh and the name Yahweh Shai, man. And they don't even know English, man. So how them get the gospel, man?
Powerful this word is, man.
That's the Lord's doing, man. These things are a miracle, man. You know, but hey, you know, spiritually you're not going to see certain things, man. It's not coincidence, man. Yeah? Significant to the prophecy timeline, man. All these things are very significant, man. It's not random events. You know? And anything that basically come to the forefront, but the Lord they want it to come to the forefront, man. Yeah? Because it's important. Yeah? Wow.
Ezekiel 12 and verse 21 said, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth?
Right.
Tell them therefore, to say the Lord, I will make this proverb to cease. They shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Right.
But they shall be no more vain vision,
right,
or flattering divination in the hands of Israel.
Right.
For I, the Lord,
every subject, every significant subject, you know what I mean, that garner people's attention, yeah, is the effect of the visions, man.
The prophecies.
The prophecies, man.
Yeah.
You know, you have men out there debating whether the M.O.T.B is it C to the hip. The reason why this argument is so significant among Israel is because the Lord is the one stirring up the controversy concerning that device, man, the mark, man. It's the M.O.T.B, man. The Lord stirring up. It's not a random happening. Oh, the Lord never know about it. This is happening that people even focus on it. The reason why it's under the microscope is because the Lord wants it to be under the microscope. Man. Whether you want to say it's not, or whether you want to say it is. The very reason why it's significant, you know what I mean, is because the Lord already spoken of this from before.
Gone.
You know what I mean? This was spoken of by the head, by the Lord, thousands of generations ago, man. See? Nothing random. Yeah? All going according to plan, man. It's all going according to plan.
This is Habakkuk 2:3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right.
But at the end it shall speak.
At the end it shall speak. And that's the reason why there's a controversy. There's a controversy concerning certain concerning the C to the hip being that thing, man. Yeah? Divisions get created over that subject, man. Why you think that's happening, man?
The Lord said, he might bring division, man.
Where is this in prophecy, man? Such a greater incident that happened, and the Lord failed to mention it. And if it was mentioned, you know what I mean? What is it? Yeah? If it was documented, then what is it? Yeah? The reason why these things are significant now, you know what I mean, is because the Lord made it to be significant. Because it has some importance to do with your salvation, man. Whether you want to believe it, yes or no, you know what I mean? The fact that it become popular, you know, sure that's something about it, man. Yeah, one.
It shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right.
Because
the device is tarrying right now. And we're waiting for it to basically come out. But I see with some man where I say, oh, another device at it. When the device actually come, the controversial device, when it actually come, we're gonna see what some man gonna say. Yeah? Because believe it or not, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? And you have stupid ass Negroes who are gonna take it, man.
Gone.
Yeah? Go on.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yes, it will not tarry.
Job 5 and verse 12 says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises.
Enterprise.
Yeah, enterprise. He had taken the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Right, because the whole plan is gonna fall apart, man. Yeah? The whole plan is gonna fall apart eventually. You know what I mean? Because hey, as I say, yo, the Lord is in control of all that. What Esau is going to do. It's actually the Lord doing it, man, and the Lord have a specific end to the thing. You know what I mean? Nothing is going outside of the script that the Lord set forth. You know? So, you know, they're gonna reach to a certain mention with it, but it's not gonna come to a full. Yeah, the scripture say, oh, when he's about to fill his belly, the Lord is gonna rain. This thing don't put him while he's eating, have it?
Job 20 and verse 22 says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
I'm thinking about to get this new world order, man. I'm thinking about to get this reset, man. You know, I yesterday I watched a video, I hear them calling for the reset. They keep on calling for the reset. He's about to do some shit, man. He's about to do some shit. Yeah? Believe it or not, man. You see? And just like how the 2020 event catch a lot of people by surprise, what is going to do next is going to catch a lot of people by surprise, man. Yeah? And this time around, things going to be real serious, man. Yeah? No fun and games this time around. You go on?
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him when he is about to fill his belly. Jehovah Shall power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he's eating.
Right.
He shall.
Hey, look, man. Yeah, I'm watching kiloton nuclear war, man. Never dropped on a city before. Them have an understanding of Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombing, man, but the bombs that exist today, you know,
how much time
that vast amount of power never get unleashed on a city before. Them never witnessed it yet.
Can.
The elite, nobody ever witnessed this yet. This violent burst of energy that these bombs basically have. Nobody witnessed it on the surface. Happening to cities before, man. No one witnessed it, man. These men be testing certain kiloton bombs under the sea, man. Yeah? A lot of these tests happen under the sea. You have some minor tests that happen on land. You know, you have men who witness it. And you can tell you that, look, man, them can see. They can see everything through an X-ray, man. Yeah, we have a soldier that was at one of the test sites. You know, what they're having at the trench. And him turning back to the explosion. And cover him face. And while he was in the trench, the light from the explosion, a blinding light, came through the back of his head. And him see him fingers in front of him face, man. While turning his back in a trench. So the light even go through dirt. The ground, the light actually go through the ground, through the back of his head, seeing his fingers, man. There are interviews on the internet with all these men who was a part of the test. That the government never tell them that them never be a part of, man. You have the military men, you have the interviews on the internet, them can tell you what nightmare situation it is with them minor tests that will take place. And you have bigger bombs than that never get tested on the surface of the earth, man. So these men gonna be scared shitless themselves when this thing go off, man. Yeah? The way the light is bright, yeah? Men being in cave and go see the light. Hey, you know like what lightning bright, what you know, bright. You know lightning? No care which part there, lightning flash of seat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna finish this one. Verse 24 says, he shall flee from the iron weapon,
God.
and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
God.
This joint and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of the gall, terrors are upon him.
God.
All darkness shall be hid in the secret places.
God.
A fire that blows shall consume him.
God.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Right. So even the men that initiate this thermonuclear war, even them I got scared, man, because they never did see such a thing. Never in them lifetime, man.
Can.
Yeah? Never see such a thing, man. They're gonna scared shitless, man. Yeah? Even though they're going to them bunkers and wherever them be, it's gonna be a scary situation, man. And then the Lord on top of it, man, because they're gonna hear that, look, man, when we fire the missiles and we see some craft coming in, and they're gonna know, yes, that's our hand, that's the Lord.
Hey,
Yeah, they're gonna acknowledge right away that's the Lord, man.
Hey, like them videos that we've been watching with the war in Ukraine. And you see them cities leveling.
Gone.
And them that are some minor
Them are some regular bomb, man.
regular bombs to a drop, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine if that looks so scary. See? Imagine what the scripture talk about now. It's gonna come.
Right.
Alright. It says Zechariah 14 and verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague where it says, and this shall be the plague where the Lord will smite all the people that are fought against Jerusalem.
Right.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet,
Right.
and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Right.
Plague.
Yeah. That's the effect of these weapons, man. A lot of people gonna suffer that fate.
Stand and melt,
Yeah.
disintegrate, powder.
Why else I think they were created, man? To fulfill these words here, man. That's the reason why they were created, man. No other reason. Yeah?
Bring forth an instrument.
And the reason why I bring up the word random all the time, you know, people be out here thinking that something, things just happen. No, things that just happen, man. Things that just happen. Yeah? Everything is by design, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai designed everything the way it is, man. And everything is significant to the part where this thing is gonna go. Every single event is significant. It have lead up to the climax of where this thing is gonna go, man.
From the beginning.
Gone. Gone.
Hey,
Ezekiel.
young people will believe in the Big Bang theory, things just happen randomly.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 22 and verse 90 said, therefore thus said the Lord power, because ye are all become just, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem
Right.
as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin in the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there. I will melt you.
Melt you.
Man, the Lord is gonna purify.
Fuel
the
for the
earth.
fire, man.
It's gonna purify His people. You know what I mean? Captain said more fire.
Yeah.
Prophet, more fire. Yeah, the Lord is gonna purify the earth, man. And fire is a good cleaning or purification agent. You know what I mean? And that's how you even bring out impurities from out of metal, man. You know, whether it want to be precious metal or any other metal, man. That's how you do. You put it through extreme heat. You know, and that's what the Lord is going to do to purify the earth, man. Purge the earth. You know what I mean? You see all them foolery basically going on in the earth, man. The earth needs burning, man.
Done.
Yeah, burning. You know, all them chemicals and all them, you know, things that Esau do to the earth, man. Them things that need to be refixed, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ever do farming, man? You clear the land, you know, and you set the land on fire, you know. Things spring up fast, man.
God.
You know, the things that you plant spring up fast, you know. Fire have that effect.
Purify, yeah?
Yeah.
Burn out with the trust.
Yeah. That's how you clear the land when you light it on fire, man. You plant the thing on it, and it's pretty when they come up. Yeah?
Ezekiel 24 and verse 10.
Right.
Say, heap on wood, kindle the fire, consume the flesh, and spice it well, and let the bones be burned.
Right.
See, 2 Ezra 4 and verse 29. If that which is sown be not turned upside down, if the place where evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown good.
Yeah. So this system basically you know, we're overturned.
God.
You know, and the overturning is a total destruction. You know, of all this when this represent everything. Reset as the elite say, you know, great reset.
God.
Greatest reset is gonna happen, yes, but
yeah.
not by you guys.
Take the red out of the moon.
Not by you guys.
It says
Yeah?
this is Isaiah 9 and verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise
Right.
and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right. So we understand what this war is gonna be about. Yeah. You know, man be complaining about artillery over there in Ukraine, man, and so over 7% soldiers died from artillery strikes. You know, but hey, something worse than artillery is coming. Yeah, something worse. You hear them complain that NATO and America is the first gonna use nuclear material on the battlefield in Ukraine. They basically say they're gonna use depleted uranium ammunition over there.
Like what them using in Iraq.
Yeah.
Kill how much people down here.
Yeah, you know.
People in Iraq right now, children are born down there where we have the farm and to look all kind of different way, man.
You know what I mean? They're totally destroying Ukraine now, man. Using these type of rounds, you know what I mean? Create certain effects, man. You know, as I say, yo, you know, it caused a lot of problems over there in Iraq. It's gonna cause problems over there in Ukraine, man. Yeah, so these men not set out to help each other. You know? There's an agenda. And that's what playing out over there, man. The agenda is to bring the world into a third world war. Yeah? Ultimately, trying to weaken Russia, that's when they make a move on them. You know, the Russian army not able to fight. But, you know, it go the other way around because, you know, what happened now, you have Russia mobilized, they have a war economy now, and not only them have a war economy, a lot of Russian soldiers get war experience. Yeah? Modern war experience, man.
And them and China the whole heap of military team together. So
But the thing is, as one of Ukrainian general, one of them in charge of Ukrainian military, they say, oh, the freshman them are coming, them lack experience, man. A lot of experienced soldiers die already, and you know it's very hard to get inexperienced men to get adjusted to battle situations, man. Yeah, so these men over there, a lot of Russian soldiers now, you know, seasoned. So
1 year on.
So what they do, it backfire. You know. So what really happen now? When Russia starts having a war economy right now, they're basically building tanks daily, you know what I mean, and producing ammunition and all that daily. Something what them never did do before the war, you know what I mean. So they're gonna try spend more money, you know, on weaponry now, you know what I mean, and preparing themselves for eventuality if NATO, you know, would try to attack them. So even though they're fighting in Ukraine, they still have in the back of their mind, say, yo, you know, things can go more serious than this, so they actually have some things in reserve just to see them. You know what I mean? So, hey, shit gonna go. Hey, Xi Jinping, anyone name? Went over there in Moscow for the week, I think. Yeah. You know, at the same time, they announced depleted uranium weaponry. You know, when China was saying peace, they must send depleted uranium munition. You know, sure, man, it's all about war, man. You know, not peace or no ceasefire, man. Yeah.
You see a little clipping where they must say, when meanwhile, Xi Jinping and Putin are meet.
Yeah.
Biden the America announced award to the woke community flip.
Yeah.
They announced award.
Yeah, America become faggot town, man. Faggot town. Hey, scripture rightfully say, yo, Sodom and Egypt, man. America's Sodom, man. Even Russia and some other countries laughing at America with the woke culture, man. Faggot kingdom, man.
Babylon is destroyed and it's falling.
Hey, I was listening to Colonel McGregor, same name. And basically was talking about the woke culture, the US military, man. The US military basically bunch of faggots in the women and faggots, man. So tell us what the US military doing ready for a war, man. Bunch of faggots. And the scripture say, yo, they're gonna be like women.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yep.
But they said the mighty men shall cry here bitterly.
Gone. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that Iranian that said when the first NMC soldier ball or cry was in Iraq. American soldiers cry in Iraq, man. Soft. Soft, man. Yeah? And brag about the weaponry them have and them think that them have the best weapon in the world, but when war, hey, look, man, bitterness a war. Man be have him gun and run away with him gun, man. Yeah, me see artillery dropping a Ukraine and man forgets them have them gun and dash with them gun and then gone. Them not think about say you have them buck up on the enemy round us what them are gonna use. Man fling gun one side and run. Yeah? Look, man. You know when them times come down for you, man, you know, remember the type of weapon or equipment you have, man. Yeah?
Says Zephaniah 1 and verse 14, remember this one. Say, great day of the Lord is near and hasted greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly.
So the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. You know what I mean? Hey, it's not a play thing, man. You know? It's not a play thing, man. It's not only on the battlefield, but in the streets here, man. No play thing, man. Brutal. It's gonna be brutal out here, man. Yeah. You might be out here trying to get something to eat. Brutal. No place for a woman. Whenever I mention woman, you know, you have you know, the woke to his females, them, you know, them can't do without men. That's them talk now, you know. You know, we don't need men. You know, you're gonna realize, you know, the amount of foolery you're partaking when time this thing go down. Yeah. Yeah. What?
It's I said that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness, gloominess, a day of thick cloud, a day of cloud and thick darkness. Right. Say a day of the trumpet alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung.
Right. Dead bodies all over the place, man.
Isaiah 19 and verse 16, I think I don't know. In that day shall Egypt be like unto woman.
Right.
It shall be afraid
Right.
and fear because of the shaking of the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know. So, them already start, you know, bring on the feminine vibration already. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have a brave one in that time, you know. You want?
Which shall shake it over it.
Yeah.
And the Lord of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
Right.
Everyone that make it mention thereof shall be
And them time that your Jake energy men are gonna turn towards the real enemy. It's the same energy that Jake have against each other. That's gonna be turned against the other nations, man. Now go pretty. Yo, Jake brutal to each other, you know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah? Jake deal with each other mercilessly, man. Yeah? When them Jake decides to come for you, man, they come for you, man. Yeah? So imagine when all that energy get turned towards them Eden, man. And nigga be saying, coming for you, man. You know? Dismember you and them things like how them do them one right now. Jake a hell of a dismember them one and them things there. You know? Some brutal killing with them one man.
Especially them Jake in Central and South America, man.
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be afraid in himself. Because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he had determined against it, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan, and swear to the Lord of hosts, God, one shall be called the city of destruction.
See that? The precept here basically points out that look, man, we're gonna speak the Hebrew, man. Yeah? That's how we know the name of the Lord, man.
The land of Canaan, the language of Canaan.
Yeah. Yeah? Wow.
And in that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt.
This is the altar now. And wherever you see the brothers basically standing out there. Yeah?
And the sacrifice are gonna be America, man. That's what the sacrifice are gonna go on.
And a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord.
Gone.
So when I was saying, Kalalali, how about Shemi, was shy about Shemi, Kodash, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to all the brothers about they keep pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty. Shalom to tune in, participated, scriptures, shalom.
Shalom. What is that? Save now watch.